IPMNation.com.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's DZ the Gift, the host of Hustle Harder and Most. You know what it is. It's Hustle Report Radio, IPMNation.com, and all that wonderful shit. And I'm here with SKOOT MOSBY. We're going to talk about battles. We're going to talk about all the good shit he got going on. You already know how I do it. What's up, SKOOT?
It was good. It was good.
Man, you know, just another day, man. Just trying to enjoy this day and shit. So how you doing for today?
All right, man. I'm in Vegas at the moment, so just had a battle. I was supposed to have a battle out here, but it got canceled, so showed in Vegas.
For real? But that's that life, bro. That's all good shit. You out here traveling, trying to, you know what I'm saying, expand yourself, so that's respected. Shit. That's all it's really about. Even if sometimes it get canceled, you got to try to expand yourself, so that's still respected.
Yeah, man. You know, can't say nothing about May 25th, but we still ready. We still ready to cook somebody. Yeah.
Shit's real. So, for those people that don't know, he SKOOT's a battle rapper, poet, artist all around. So so for May 25th, who are you supposed to battle? Who are you supposed to battle?
Mark Black.
Mark Black?
Yeah. don't say it like that. Listen, he knew, but yeah, I don't know.
So you know much about him?
No, I mean, I've put some trailers together left and right that I haven't dropped yet. I'm waiting for the flyers to drop out. But, yeah, I mean, I've been watching his battles. I don't know much. He just came in. Like, he tried out. He started off for NBA. He tried out for 4-3. That's pretty much all I really know. I mean, I watched the battles that he had. You know what I mean? He's trying to be a writer, so we're gonna write.
That's all facts. So you didn't see much that was dazzling to you.
No, not really. He's a dragger puncher. You know what I mean? So we'll see what.
All right. So you're saying he's not much of a punchline artist?
Well, he's more of a puncher. He wants to learn how to punch. I mean, so. We're gonna see what those punches can do. I don't feel like, to be honest, to be a real test for him, because I don't feel like the battles that he had were a showcase of what he could really do. And I'm looking to see what he could really do. His tryout NBA, he took in like, I want to say 3 days. So I'll give him a pass on those stumbles. And the battle he had in 4-1-3, which was his first one, he did all right, but I just feel like, because he did a lot of like dragging along, trying to get something out of nothing, took too much. So I really want to see what he's gonna come with me, you know what I mean? Because I'm not a dude you really want to do that to.
Yeah.
Not like Scripture tried that. I feel like Scripture was a heavier puncher than this kid. And, when Scripture wants to punch you, he just punch you.
Yeah.
So I'm taking this as like it's probably going to be a way lighter version than that. But I'm here to just test myself and what I want to do, how I'm going to do it.
Yeah. Because I've seen, me, I've been at events, I've seen you do your work. So I think, me personally, because I've seen your work, right? Because how like you end up with punchline artists. I gotta say, you end up with punchline artists, and you're more of a poetic scheme writer. So your punches are kind of dragged out, and you gotta watch the whole imagery of it. You gotta walk with you through shit. I think you should drop, like, just get to the point and start get trigger happy and straight shoot niggas, just straight. But, like, you know what I'm saying? No scheming, no story play, straight shoot niggas dead in their face with bars, I think. This one, in the face with bars.
Yeah, be working on it. I mean, the thing is, too, in the beginning, like, when I started trying to battle rap in general, it was like, I wanted to combine two styles that I could use for both places. I wanted one style for both things.
Yeah.
Instead of I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. So this time, so with Good Bars, with Mr. Good Bars, it was more of trying to figure out what my battle rap style would be. And so there was a lot of different angles to write with in that battle that I don't, we're gonna tighten up for the next go round. But we'll, so I'm pretty cool with that. But the thing is, that same style that I didn't want to use for the third round against Scripture was the exact thing that I think put that third round against Scripture a whole lot over. You know what I mean? Because it was just so well overthought. It was, it was so well overthought. And if I hadn't written that third round like that, I don't think it would have been as impactful. You understand what I'm saying? Just in round placement alone.
Yeah.
And even with the first round with Scripture, it was leading up to that. Everything I had said, you watch that battle back, everything I said was leading up to that moment.
Yeah.
The Martin Luther King stuff, to him dying in the way of Emmett Till, to getting to that end part where, Scripture is only used. He uses that ratchet a certain way where the Scripture isn't the embodiment of the community at all. Yeah. And it got to, so I think that it works sometimes, but it doesn't work in every battle.
Yeah.
I have to start to pay attention to when it will work and when it doesn't. Because, with Scripture, the angles were there.
Yes.
The angles were there.
Yeah. Because honestly, in it, it's not just your writing, it's more or less your crowd too. So your crowd plays a major part in it too. Because you're talking technically to the crowd. You're talking to Scripture, but he's not going to react. Your opponent's not going to react to your bars. You're technically talking to the crowd. So if your crowd's not going to address the shit that's going on, that's why some of the, at the certain battles, your bars go over people's heads because they're not, deep like that. The crowd might not be on that mind state. You feel me? When you went to Emmett Till, I feel like maybe 8 of us really understood it. Really understood it. You feel me? Because I really understood what you're doing.
Right.
So, because myself, I was sitting there what? That shit was cold. I was like, y'all niggas missed that? Because you had to play out the scheme with you. Niggas didn't want to play out the scheme that night. And I'm like, y'all niggas is deaf. That shit was bananas. I'm sorry.
There was so many of them. If you're going, just the first round alone, you talk about Martin Luther King, who gave up on his dream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like how they kept the fact that he pretty much said he was a hypocrite in the battle. That was kind of funny. But, just the way I went through everyone, and I made sure to not add GX. If you look at that second round in particular, it was the reason why they gave you a vet, which was GS, was because niggas need to know the beast you are. Beast need to check. You got a bird, lion, thing, needs a tiger. So when I get to that scheme, I go through all the rookies that kicked his ass, not GS. I tried to take GS out of that because I said you let the bottom feeders kill you then. So it's you know what I mean? The way I see that second round, it was it was cold because you have this level of I'm not just angling this black empowerment thing that you're trying to push. Yeah. I'm angling this in such a way where because I had to, you know what I mean, the way taking everybody out in and out of the moment. You know what I mean? I said that though. I had said that before the battle came up. I remember saying on Daph's Live at one point when I seen Scripture, and I was like, man, listen, I don't care about the crowd today. You know what I mean? I know the crowd ain't gonna hear me. You're gonna hear me, and that's all that matters. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're gonna understand that you was forced to sleep on that block when you went to go battle Riz and NY Trap. You're gonna know your history, and you're gonna know why this is impactful to you. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I don't want. Sometimes I don't want to. One thing about Reckless and me is Reckless raps for that crowd reaction. Yeah. Everything he does is meant for that performance, for that Grand Prix. and he doesn't, and he doesn't get a lot of respect for what he does with the pen because everybody's focused on that performance and that punch and delivery.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, you take his battle with scripture. He says something like, I know you're addicted to the pop, but you got sugar running through your veins, but that only tells me you're on coke. That's fire. That's insane. But it doesn't get the reaction it should get.
Yeah.
Or when he does the, I'll give you $1.50, you're gonna end up Wakanda forever.
Yeah.
You won't be saying shit about staying woke. Like, fire. Again, but he can't write, or he's not different in the pen sense. Whereas for me, it's like, oh, well, if Scoot performed more, you know what I mean, the pen would match. And it's like, well, I'm watching, with my brother, I'm watching how that works.
Yeah.
I'm watching. Y'all are addicted to the performance.
Yeah.
You're not addicted, and that's one thing I'll say about the premiere crowd, per se. A lot of crowds is that you get into a room and you hear what's going on, and you see what's going on. The writer's writer is the underdog.
Mm-hmm.
And that to me is where, like, I want to be the difference maker. So I do got to put more gun heavy, like more punch heavy stuff in there and talk the real shit. That because with KD I did that. Yeah. I was a heavy puncher, and it went over.
Yeah,
it went over. You know what I mean? I made sure to hit the bars I wanted to hit in that battle. Mm-hmm. And with KD, I feel like that was. I mean, I still like that battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The pen got toys. I'm telling you, I got the screwdriver to let you out. I'm telling you from the Rugrats, like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that to me is where
I told the landlord.
I think that's where Premier's at. Premier's there. They're like that. I get bored. You're in check. This is chess. You're in check. I didn't want to burn the body, I didn't want to burn the body. But to see the defeat, I had to get the Nike effect. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
That's what Premier. I feel like that's what they like. They like that immediate. They want to get the immediate.
Yes, they don't, because they want the direct punches instead of like sometimes people can't handle scheming. And I think, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of Premier cats don't understand like a scheme and can't walk through a scheme sometimes. So you lose value under scheming because of people not listening for a scheme. They just want to hear punchline after punchline. They don't. Sometimes motherfuckers don't even care if your punchlines are weak. They don't even give a fuck if your punchlines are weak. They just care if you got them, and it needs to be direct. Half of the like, you know what I'm saying, because it depends what. That's the thing. That's the crazy thing about crowds. It depends how your crowd is. If they want short ass punchlines, like short ones, you feel me? You're a scheme punchliner, so I understand that. Certain artists might not understand that, so they're waiting for, like, where's the punchline? Come on, get to it. Get to that punchline, baby. They're speeding you through your whole fucking round because they're waiting for a direct punchline.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? I also like, and that's the experience in me where it's more or less like, you doing poetry for so long, they want the story. They want to follow that.
Exactly, that's the part of poetry that they don't understand.
And the punches hit a lot harder because the story is drawn out. You know what I mean? But even the bird line thing, like I keep saying this because I love that line, but it doesn't translate, and I understand that it doesn't translate because I didn't put it together the way it should have been put together. I'm like, got a bird line, tired. You know what I mean? The bird line is a griffin. You lied about the beast you are. Bird line is a mythical beast. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Then if you break that up into its smaller element, it is a bird lion claiming he's a tiger. So those are both beasts as well. And I feel like, for me, like, I do got to start caring about the crowd, what they care about. But at the same time, it's hard.
It's definitely hard to try to cater to the crowd and not knowing what they want, but in the same speed. Because your crowd can change every night. Your crowd could be like, damn, I want some schemes, and I'm willing to listen to some schemes, and then next day it'd be punchlines and certain, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Your reaction is different to all extent, so I can't sit there and say it. like you're wrong for doing what you do. It's kind of trial and error with battle rap, just like music and anything else you do. It's never guaranteed to be a hit. It's guaranteed that you're gonna write your best. It's guaranteed that you're gonna give them what you think's gonna hit. And then shit, you know what I'm saying? Whoever's killing.
Yeah, like the gamble was crazy. Like because I didn't, for me, right? I was scared to do the third round with scripture too. I had a whole another third round prepared, then and I was like, I'm gonna go with this one. But it was nerve wracking because I'm like, if I don't do this right, this is gonna be a really bad round. And because it's not only the thought provoking part of it, it's the fact that if I don't set that thought provoking up, I lose not only do I lose the crowd more than I lost them the last time, I lose the entire round because nobody follows it.
Yeah.
And so I took a risk and it worked. I don't think I'm gonna take that risk again. Not against him. I know who I want to take that risk against. But not against anybody that I'm probably gonna pull out right now. But I do know there's a couple people in mind. If I get the chance to stand in front of them, they will probably hear some of that same level of writing.
Yeah, thought provoking type shit.
I also wrote. I didn't write those. When I wrote scriptures rounds in general, I didn't write those rounds as rounds. I wrote those rounds as if I was talking to scripture, like what I saw in him. Conversational. Right, as a like, this is what I would say to you if I really had time to talk to you. Yeah. Because I feel like, scripture to me is a lyrical, he's nasty. And I feel like, once, because like, the King Fame line, I was like, you want to show love, but you chase fame. You know what I mean? Like, that whole thing has a battle rap connotation to it as well. And I just feel like you let scripture tie up those ends, and you'll see that, like when he battled DP, like it's a whole different scripture. And that's the scripture that I like to see. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to scripture. Crazy shout out to scripture. He's a good ass dude. I fuck with him heavy.
Facts. It's crazy.
But so for yourself, like poetry wise, like how long have you been doing poetry for the people that don't, you know what I'm saying? Like put people onto your poetry side.
I've been doing poetry for going on 4 years.
Because you perform poetry out there too, right? It's not just a.
So I'm gonna run down this poetry history real quick. So I've been in when the Nationals was around, I was the semifinals for the Lizard Lounge National Slam team twice. I was in the semifinals. I've been in the semifinals ever since I started poetry. To make the team, not to be on the to be on the team to go to nationals, not I've done tons of features, and most times I do features before battle, even before battle rap, which is a bad thing to do. But so I've done a ton of stuff like Comic-Con. I performed at places like Comic-Con, MIT, Pittsburgh State University. I've won a bunch of slams. I was on Livingston TV with my team, Compassionate Poets. Shout out to Kenny and Amanda and Chosen and Frequan and Lucci. Like, you know what I mean? I've been a lot of places with poetry that I didn't think I would go. And I've slammed with some of the best names in Boston, which is an honor in and of itself. You know what I mean? So when they was like, "Oh, you're gonna transfer to battle rap?" I said, "Well, I'm not transferring to battle rap. What I'm doing is I'm trying to become something." And I wanted to. My original goal was to show the poets how difficult it is to be battle rappers, and vice versa, because and that's why I said I'm an body of this journey where I'm going to take my time and really learn battle rap the way I want to learn it, because I've been a battle rap fan for forever. So, you know what I mean? Like, poets are cocky as, you're cocky as shit. Like, we can do this. It's like, I don't know about that. And so it's different. It's real different when you're looking at like the poetry side, the battle rap side, and like what I'm trying to embody on both ends. And like even the audience is there. Like they don't want to hear, like a lot of poetry audiences don't want to hear about gun talk like that. They don't want to hear, about the streets all like that. They want to hear. They want to hear real deep intellectual you. Yeah. And battle rap, you know what I mean? You may want to hear that intellectual shit, but not all day long. Yeah. You know what I mean? I come from the hood. Like I come from a spot where people get kidnapped and all this other shit that goes on, and there's a lot of anger towards that I want to bring in the battle rap that I can't bring in the poetry. So the anger and the emotions are different. Yeah. So so that's why I said I don't think I want to mash the styles together like that anymore, because the type of emotions you have to have. Yeah. You got to be in a rap crowd for it, because battle rap is all they want to hit a violence. Get to the. And honestly, shout out to Good Bars too, man, because he I'll say this, Good Bars, Hollis, you know what I'm saying? Everybody I battled who was once motion when I battled. Honestly, 120, you haven't gone against like a unworthy opponent. You went against people that you had to work against. Like everybody, I can't sit there and say nobody that you face was an easy win. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't sit there and be like, damn, he's about to blow this dude out. He got an easy win. Every target I seen you have, but like, damn, he got a plate. He gonna have to work for this regardless. Not saying it was you, just saying it was like a good opponent. You know what I'm saying? Like your matchups were like, well, this is a good strike regardless if he wins or loses. It's a good strike because he's working. He gonna damn work. Yeah, I mean, one thing I'll say this: I would never get nervous to rap again, as far as not in the way I was when I battled when I had my battle against Good Bars. You know what I'm saying? I was hella nervous. I mean, I was like, damn, 40 bars, like Pharrell, I want these motherfuckers to like what I'm saying, and I'm not focused on Good Bars anymore. Yeah, you have other, you're waiting for others' opinions, so you're technically 90, And don't get me wrong, I still feel like I won that battle. I still think, you know what I mean? I feel like he definitely got the second on me, but I feel like his first was explosive, but I don't feel like it was. I feel like I pretty much exited. You could debate that first round. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I think that was a debatable because he took some slip ups, and because I'm on the outside looking looking for crowd reaction, everything. I will not sit there and say either one of y'all lost. Like damn, your bars wasn't even hitting. If we go crowd, put everything in an element, it's a debatable. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a debatable, but I'm taking in play his slip ups and all of that. Now with him, I'm gonna be 100 because you're on here and I'm an honest person. If he didn't have no slip ups, he could have took it. He could have just straight took it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie because I'm gonna give him a couple crowd reaction bars that you know what I'm saying that you couldn't match. If we're matching crowd reaction, he had 3 crowd reactions that you couldn't match. You know what I'm saying? To equalize. But with his slip ups, each round, it's kind of it kind of broke. You know what I'm saying? It kind of broke down to it's getting shaky. You feel me? Yeah, no, look, I'll say this, right? I like the battle. Regardless, win, lose, or draw, I think this was the best. Good Bars definitely elevated himself. Hell yeah. He came with his shit that day. He came with his shit. He did what he was supposed to do. And me, I came in a little mad, give me Jagger. I want to face the gas of the Mummy bars. Give me C4. I want to face the gas. Let me see what I really want to do. I want to punch something. Give me Saint or Doe. Yeah. Preferably Doe. Cause I want to see what these season 2 niggas are. Yo, I'm a vet. I'm this. I'm that. Well, then suit up. What's going on? Talking about you've been dunked 8 times. What's up? I'm right here. I'm coming. If I come, I'm coming. If I say I'm on the card, I'm coming. That's what's up. Yeah. But it was man, you got a lot more to learn. All right, okay. I'll keep. But don't let me learn too much because when I get in front of you, If I kick your head off, I'm taking your spot.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. You need a good kick your head off. If you get a kick your head off, that will make everybody just sponsor you. And I notice in Premier, they sponsor who's kicking heads off. Just like I'll use scripture as a great advance. He came with he made a lot of debatables. Even if he didn't fully win, he had good debatables. So his if he had 7 debatables, niggas is gonna keep putting him on the card. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's the thing. And then he had one kickoff. You had one kickoff to get you to the next point. Then you had a couple debatables. Now you need another kickoff to get you to the point where you want to be, to go for the top tier niggas.
You know what?
And that's where they're at. Cause I'm in the building and I'll vouch for niggas. I vouch for you all the time. So it's I think you need a good kickoff. You need to 3 somebody. I'm gonna be 120. You 3 somebody. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if I gotta sit there and be in everybody's ear for you. If I physically see you or hear you 3 somebody, and you want somebody, and you say, "Yo, D, put this in people's ear that I want this person's head." I will be the person to put that in their ear for you on everything.
Man, listen, Mark Black has to be careful. That's it.
Yo, on everything 3-0 this motherfucker, and we gonna talk about a bunch of shit. I'm telling you, I'm talking shit. I'm a sponsor for you. You 3-0 Black and somebody else say 3-0, then I'll sponsor some shit for you. That's on everything.
I think like this, because for me, when I start analyzing someone and I start to load the sense about myself, I will scripture. I analyzed scripture top to bottom. I went to the event when he faced Jagger, and I didn't even really worry about Jagger's rounds. I was focused on scripture and his demeanor from the beginning to the end. Yeah, I was there with the battle records. Everybody knows I'm always gonna be there in records battles. His demeanor from beginning to end. You know what I mean? What he's really looking to do, and I'm doing the same thing here.
That's the thing. I honestly, for yourself, not to cut you off, but not for yourself. Only speaking of you, not speaking of other battle rappers alone. For yourself, what do you think? For yourself only, not speaking on anyone else. What do you think you're gonna bring to your next opponent that no one's seen from you? What do you think you're gonna deliver that people are gonna be like, oh shit, I never seen this from him?
I'm gonna try to push my performance way more than I have. My aggression can be way worse than what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not applying pressure to the battle rappers the way I should be.
Facts.
And because I'm focused on trying to outwit them pen-wise, so they turn up the energy on me, and I feel like that's becoming the thing.
Yeah. Because it translates on camera, but go ahead. I proved, to me, it's although I knew where, that energy I had for that third round with scripture is the energy I need to have all 3 rounds, I feel like. Yeah. And if I have that energy, I'm going to be a tough motherfucker to beat in general. Because I think that my pen game is on point. I think I have a decent pen. Yep.
I think so. Right now, it's let's start to try to find my level of performance and find my level of aggression.
Facts.
And get comfortable with being in that level of aggression.
Yeah.
For 3 rounds.
Yeah, all three, and that's the thing. A lot of pin heavy. Well, your pin's straight, so it's not a fact of you have to worry about your fin. It's the way you control the stage in the area you have, and you know what I'm saying. Because mentally, people's performance breaks down each other. If you perform good, even if your bars are not hitting, if your performance comes through, your opponent will kind of back down. Damn, he's on me. He's really putting this work on me. Regardless of what you're saying, he might be muting what you're saying, but the way you're moving your body, the way you took over his stage, the way his own crew's reacting behind him. You feel me? That all counts. I've seen people lose shit behind crowd reaction because of the way they were moving. But once you see it on camera, you're like, his bars were weak as fuck. It was the way he was moving. It was the way he was doing his hand motions. The way his squad, his face looked in the background. All that shit. That shit all counts on cam. And that's the suck thing about being on cam. Niggas is like, yo, his bar was weak. But if you look in the background and niggas cruise, them niggas were like sour looking like, he might have got that. You feel me?
Yeah, well, you know what's crazy is that I got a lot of praise on that, that scripture. Like, that scripture battle, it don't matter how much he was moving. He died to me. Scripture wasn't that, I don't really believe that me and scripture was that big of a debatable. I don't think it was really debatable at all. I think he had general punches.
You and scripture technically was a perfect opponent for you. I gave you honest, like lyrically, you were on the right key. The thing is, he tried to be a vet. He tried to act like a vet on you. You know what I'm saying? I seen his demeanor. I was like, he had that like kind of vet demeanor, but in the same speed. He's not a vet. Like, I don't give a fuck if listen, I'll tell scripture when I talk to him directly. You know me. So he's not a vet. Even though he's on every card, he's getting on every bill to, you know what I'm saying, build his numbers. He got his numbers now. He's getting his numbers because he's battled like what? Fucking 9 times in the last what? Like, come on. I've never seen scripture off of Bill, so we can't talk about scripture. Let's talk about you. For yourself, tell people where you're from. Let's start from all about you. Where are you from?
I am from Boston. I am from Boston, Mass. Boston all day, man. Well, recently moved to Roxbury, but Dorchester bound, like, straight up. Like, there's nowhere else to go, man. I love being in that. Like, Boston's my home, it's my space. You know what I mean? I was born in Cambridge, raised in Boston, love Boston. Ain't nobody taking me out of there. And even if I am out of there, I'm smoking everybody who's not from Boston. You know what I mean? So it's just what it is.
Yeah. This is your home.
Yo, listen. This is one thing. When scripture's on every, you know why? I'll tell you why scripture's on every bill. Because he's nice.
Yeah.
But to me, right, and this is legit. Like, when it comes to me, I don't want to be that kind of battle rapper either. Who wants to be on every single bill?
Facts. Because
I feel like your material gets watered down, and people get used to what you're about to do. And when that happens, you have less and less of a chance to see the flaws in everybody else. You're always on stage.
Yeah.
If I step back, like let's say I'm not on, which probably ain't gonna happen, but let's say I'm not on Super, right? Let's say I go to Super and my next opponent is on Super, and then my next opponent's on another card that they got, and then my next opponent's on. How much material do you really want to give me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the less amount of battles you have. I know it sounds stupid. Like, in reality,
it works in both ways. It does work in both ways.
It does. Like, I'm gonna go everywhere. I'm my name on the network, and I'm gonna get my shit off. But at the same time, imagine scripture, or imagine like Reckless right now is on a break. Right? Reckless right now is on an ill hiatus. We don't know when we're going to see it.
Yo, I got you. Yo, 120. I got y'all a 2-on-2. I want to see y'all in a 2-on-2, and I don't want to hear shit. I'm putting that up on y'all, nigga. I'm about to put y'all in a 2-on-2. You don't even know. I'm talking about it. Oh, I'm going to have the streets talking about it. Trust me.
And he's on ill hiatus, right?
Yeah.
Now, he wants GX. Like, it's not even, all right. I want to battle GX with you.
You talking to the right person. You talking to the right person. Let's talk that shit. You know you talking to the right person. You want the homie. You want my homie. You know you talking to the right person.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But I'm more like, I'm gonna take my time. I'm not aiming for him right just yet.
Yeah, because that's a raw smoke. I can't even speak on that.
If you man, listen, I do, like, not right now. I say, look, give me, by the end of the year, somewhere around the end of the year, I'm going to call him out.
All right.
It's going to happen.
All right.
but it's, you know, but I know for a fact, you know what I mean, Records wants him down.
Yeah.
He don't want nobody else. You know what I mean? This is who he wants. He's not taking anything less and nothing more. And so he's prepared to settle on that itch until GS decides to come out of his cave. And for me, I feel like I know I'm taking my hiatus at some point too. But for me, I feel like you get to live. And one thing about living in art is, like, when you come back to your art, you've grown, and that pen and that performance or whatever is gonna grow with you.
Facts.
And you're gonna see a different elevation, and the people are gonna see the different quality of what you're doing.
Yep.
And that's a really important thing in battle rap. It's important to battle, I would say, pretty often. But, like, I'm not trying to be on 12 cards in 12 months. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to have 12 battles under my belt before it years out.
And for yourself, dog, I gotta say, you're on the right path. You're doing everything right. That's why it's like, shit's gonna come together for you so good. That's why I was like, I took your interview because, you know what I'm saying, you reached out. I was like, you know what? If you weren't a person that I actually valued mentally, I would have just ignored your, you know what I'm saying, ignored you. Dead ass. No lie. Everybody knows how I am. I respect you to an extent. You know what I'm saying? I respect you. So as an artist, I respect you. So I'm definitely willing to listen to your point of view because you have that different point of view. People don't understand transferring from poetry to battle rap is a hard transition. Poetry is a soft aspect of your feelings. Poetry is made for the I love yous, the mental frustrations, but not the violent frustrations. Battle rap is for violent frustrations.
Well,
so it's like people in battle rap don't want to hear about your heart because they'll try to aim for your heart. You know what I'm saying? But people in poetry want to hear the deepest part of your heart because they want to feel your inner. They want to feel the inner you. You know what I'm saying? People in battle rap want to see the exterior. Even if, you know what I'm saying, they want to see if the exterior of you is real. The exterior. That's how battle rap is. If you say you're a gangster, you got to spit that gangster shit. You feel me? That's exterior shit. That's not interior shit. You feel me?
When you like, well, I say this with poetry, it's like it's for the raw and uncut. It's for the people who, like, I could sit up there and say I hate you, right? And a poetry thing, people will fuck with it. Now I can say I want to murder you with poetry, people will fuck with it. Here's the difference between the two. When I'm looking into a motherfucker's eyes, pause. But when I'm looking into a motherfucker's eyes, and I say, I'm fucking you up, it's a different type of energy than what it is on that stage when you by yourself as a poet. Yeah. The amount of intensity that's coming out of you, and even if it's just fun, the amount of intensity that's coming out of you at that moment is what people want. Yeah. So when I like, even when I battled KD, I noticed, like, and I was like, give me some motherfucking energy so I can kill this motherfucker. And I'm looking at KD doing it. The crowd is like, oh, this is what we want. We want this. Yeah. Whatever you're about to do, we about to just enjoy that. Exactly. And poetry, they don't want to see you harm nobody with your words. Yeah. Unless it's like, you know, betrayal. Like, if I went up there spitting about betrayal and like what my homies do, it's gonna hit. Because it's a scheme. Poetry. Scheme shit. If I can do that same thing in battle rap, and it'll hit. But I better make sure who I'm talking to has betrayed somebody so that this hits a different way. Facts. You got that. And that's so all day. The pen and the way you river flow that is a lot different. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can say something like in poetry, like my heart is a bodysuit. You know what I mean? And poetry, that's a hard line. But in battle rap, that's a footnote to you better be saying something crazy. Yeah. It's like, I see your little baby steps, but you better stomp on me, goddamn. I could be like, you know what I mean? I could be like, yo, I'm sitting in my room, I'm about to buffet these rounds, this nigga thinking he nice with it. But he didn't know that I was already waiting for this nigga. He thought he was going to come in without me being nice with it. I'm already cold. Let me show you how I do it. I might, like, you know what I'm saying? It's different when the way you're going to prepare this in some flow fashion is going to hit different.
Yep.
Like, even when you do a rap song and you do a poetry to a beat, the tempos are different.
The cadence is different, yeah.
The cadence to the beat, the way you ride the beat, how you do things is all different. I can't walk in here thinking I'm going to do the same thing over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And so with battle rap, and this is why, whether like I feel like Mark Black is a precipice of battle rap. I feel like for me, this isn't just a test to see how good he is. It's a test to see how well I can really transition into battle rap and really show like, yo, I do this. I'm not just no nigga who talks like I can do both. No, yeah, I'm a poet, but if I really want to out rap niggas, I'll rap niggas. And he is a footnote in a long career at Premier, because now that I'm officially part of the roster, nobody's really safe with me. I don't feel like, I'm gonna have this like I feel like, yo, I have a long ways to grow.
Oh yeah.
It's where I want to go, but I also feel like, I'm crazy to feel like I couldn't stand in front of someone like AP. I'd be crazy to feel like if I couldn't stand in front of someone like Gutter. I'd be crazy to think I couldn't stand in front of someone like Doe, Saint, Truth It. You know what I mean? Any one of those guys.
You want to hear something funny? Shout out to Truthfish. Shout out to 5 O'Clock Shadow. Shout out to everybody in their crew. I think you and Truthfit might be a good-ass battle. That's a good-ass battle. Lyrically, you and Truthfit. You and Truthfit might be that shit, cuz he has that same kind of energy you be having, because he be on that God scripture kind of like godly shit, and you have that poetic. If you and his God shit and your poetic shit go at it, like just your poetic bars, not your like battle bars, but poetically, that would be a good match.
Listen, easy is saying something. I've been preaching for a long time. Pardon the pun, but I don't think Truth is even considered me as a battler right now.
Of course, the thing is, of course, like you're in a different tier, so of course I'm not saying you're in the same lane and da-da-da. I'm not putting everybody in the same tier. I'm saying it more or less like if I mentally hear it, just mentally hearing it, and if I'm in a crowd by myself, I'm thinking of my crowd by myself. That would sound like a good battle.
I'm going to tell you a secret, all right? I've already written 3 rounds for Truth.
I'm done with you. I'm fucking done with you. He's like, I'm going to tell you the truth.
I've written, actually, because I respect Truth as a battler so much, I've written 6 rounds, but I know what 3 out.
I like to hear shit like that. He's like, I'm ready for whoever want this smoke. I got a bag for you. Like, I got a bag of smoke for that ass.
People, man, shout out to Bacon.
Bacon's a real one.
Shout out to Hollis. Yo, listen. I already got what I want to say to you. He thinks this angle that people take, this generic angle that everybody takes about the preacher, is overplayed. But let me tell you something. He doesn't want to see what I can do with that generic angle at all. Man. He doesn't. Because what will really happen is because it's not an if. I believe that me and Truth will see each other at some point.
Oh yes.
When he dies and the funeral is laid out where he wants it to be laid out, that would be a battle I would never care about the crowd reaction at all. That would be a battle I strictly win on camera. That is a battle that he will understand to a high extent. That is a battle he will really regret taking. He thinks he doesn't like what happened with him and Wes. He's going to hope he had an excuse like that with Wes. Because it's not going to be the same. And that's just how I feel about the rounds right now. And I am always editing those rounds.
Facts. So for your next opponent, man, I know it's been it's been a great journey to get here. So for your next opponent, May 25th, what is all that about? What's that?
So right now, man, they hit my line. They asked me if I wanted to battle. They acknowledged that they acknowledged what I did with Scripter, and then it was like, yo, let's finish up, see what you can do with this new guy, man. Let's see what you can do. And I'm always up for a challenge. I don't know who's on the card other than me and myself and I. But those are three good niggas right there. So
facts.
I feel like, yo, this is like, now that I'm actively a part of the roster, I feel like, everything I've been working for in my growth is here. I mean, this is where, like, all right, I need to put this growth together. I need to make sure that I'm tight enough to get myself in a position to be where I want to be. I genuinely, like, love Premier as my home. I genuinely love what they're doing, and I'm at this point ready. I'm ready to prove my worth to the league that, yo, I'm someone that they could put their hands in. Because, I don't expect Gutter to be at this league for a long time. I don't expect, the season 2s and season 3s to be here for a while. And I expect them to go on and do bigger and better things. And this league needs someone to carry on his back when they go.
Yeah.
And I don't need Mark Black as a footnote to prove that I could do that.
He said, I want the torch, baby. Pass me the torch. Okay.
I mean, fuck the torch. Just give me the whole thing. Give me everything. I want everything. When they talk season 3, I don't want to be in the top 5. Like right now, I feel like out of the names, probably top 6, top 5, top 6. I want to be top 1.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I mean? I want to be when they speak to me. I want to be the hardest premier rap battling, the one guy that says, you earned that. The Stone Cold.
I said I want to be the heart of premier. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And work my way up there, and I have no problem working my way up to Mount Olympus.
May 20. What is it? May 24th or May 25th?
It's May 25th.
May 25th? Man, this is all I gotta say. May 25th, you gotta come home with the body to premiere. You better represent the team right, and that's all I gotta say. So May 25th, man, what is it? What venue is this at?
The one they always at, man. I don't even.
May 25th is a premiere event?
Yeah, that's Premier Rap. That's Premier Rap Battle League, man.
Well, damn, I'll be there. I wasn't even thinking of the. I'll be in the building, guys.
Unless they change the venue, it's all.
Hell no, we home. All right, cool. It's a home game. All right, cool. Fucking. Either way else, man, you're going to have to come with it because you know I'm in the building. If you don't hear deal with it, then you ain't coming with the right energy. You know me.
Deal with it.
Hell yeah, you got to deal with that shit. So, come with the right energy, and I'm here with my ear wide open for you, baby.
Word. I'm with it.
For real. So May 25th, y'all, Premier Rap Battle League. Y'all know where we at, man. Come see SKOOT Mosley, man. He's a good artist. You already know. Put out your social medias.
Man, IG, Mosby SKOOT, Snapchat, JM Skizzy. And you can always add me on Facebook at Joseph SKOOT Mosby, man. That's it.
Much respect, man. He's a good ass dude. You already know, man. Anybody that you see on this thing, I'm just a phone call away. Any battle rappers and want that smoke, man. Any artists you see on here, I could put some shit together. So shout out to SKOOT for coming through. Thank you again, man. This is Hustle Report Radio, IPMNation.com. Thank you for everybody listening, and we out.
IPMNation.com.